Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Chainsaw Man Season 1, Episode 11. Today I already watched Episode 10. If you want to see my reaction video about that, I'm gonna put the link into the eye. Into the eye you have also access to the playlist that I made for Chainsaw Man if you want to have really my reaction videos about this anime into the chronological order. And like always, I'm also putting other links, for example, for Chainsaw Man and other things like that, I'm putting links to the playlist that I made for other animes that I reacted to. Like soon we're gonna have the new episodes of Demon Slayer, of Attack on Titan and stuff like that. So if you want to see my reaction videos about this anime before these new episodes to be out, go check them. Death Note, no, we're not gonna have new episodes of Death Note, but just in case, maybe I'm gonna put it also right there. Okay, about the last episode, we didn't discover a lot of things during the last episode. Maybe you can say that we discovered new characters, but at the same time, at the end of it, I don't know their names. The old drunk guy, we don't know his name. Like already when we had this memory with Himeno, it was something like he was a mentor, our sensei, and right there he presented himself like that also to Power and Denji, so we don't know his name. And the two other ones, they didn't say their names to Ayakawa, they said their names at first to Makima during the last episode, the episode 9, but I don't remember their names. And for me, really, for now, they are the Scar Mirror twins. Are they really twins? I'm not sure, but for me, like really, they are doing the same stuff each time, they are acting the same, and also I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna name them like that until the end. Until that ends, maybe. So yes, we discovered these characters a little more, but we didn't know really a lot, but we didn't learn really a lot about them, really, truly. The old guy, the fact that he's drunk, most of the time we already knew it through Himeno's memory. So right there it was more to say that now he's gonna be their coach, to Power and to Denji, that he trained them during the entire last episode, but at the same time, can you say that he trained them when in fact he just killed them again and again and again? They didn't learn anything during these moments. At the end, they tried to attack him and he thought that it was clever, but clearly it was not enough because he's strong and he's really fast also in his attacks. And also, I'm not considering that really as a training, or maybe a part of the training, but it's more to tell them that they're not strong enough, they're not fast enough, they're not smart enough also. Like, I think that you can tell them that and they would agree. You need really to kill them again and again to prove that to them? Maybe, but again, I'm not sure that they learned anything during the last episode. If not that, they're gonna have some difficulties to be trained. The part of the last episode which was really interesting for me, it was more the part with Ayakawa, with him meeting Himeno's sister, with these letters that the girl received and shared with Ayakawa about the fact that she was truly worried about her dad, but at the same step, she was also worried about him, about Ayakawa, and she wanted to live, but not without him, and the fact that she wanted to push him to quit with her and stuff like that. So it means that she was worried about him. I'm also afraid that Ayakawa is gonna feel guilty about the fact that because of him she stayed and because of that she died. It's gonna be the case, He already cried for her, and I said it, I was sad, but also I was glad because Himeno, she wanted that, she wanted his tears. It was really a moment, you know, when Himeno, she said that, it was really like, if I can't have your heart, I want to have your tears. So yes, in a way I was glad that it cried for her during the last episode, so at least she can have that, you know, from him. But he said it also, he wants his revenge for his family, for what happened to his family for sure, but also for what happened to his partner, to Himeno. Again, at the same step, he put that at the same step, Ayakawa, so it was cool. He has only 2 years to live. It's making me mad. I understood that he was... I'm sorry. That he was deleting, erasing, I don't know how to say it, you know, time of his life by using his sword. We understood it earlier. But the fact that it was so many, like only 2 years to live, it's already insane. And now he's gonna make a contract with the future devil and he's gonna lose maybe more. Or he's gonna lose something else. And the fact that he didn't have the choice, you know, about it, like, again, that choice about quitting or continuing to be on that team, but because of that you have to make a contract with a bigger devil, that's not a choice. For someone who already sacrificed all of his life and all of his future life for that job, and for someone who is right there for a revenge that he didn't have yet, for sure he's gonna continue. It's not really a choice that you gave him. So for sure he would accept that, and he doesn't have the choice also to choose, you know, like with which demon is gonna make this contract. You're forcing him to make it with the future devil. So I was mad about that. The fact that it was also, you know, these Skarmir twins who told him that, people that Ayakawa, he doesn't know, you know, he never met them, and these guys are intervening and are telling him to do that, so he doesn't have the choice, you know. That thing, you know, that conversation that Power and Denji, they had during the last episode about the fact that they can't run away because they are not free, because public safety, they would go after them, to chase them, to kill them. You know, all of that thing about being used, being toys and stuff like that. In fact, at this point, Ayakawa is the same. He's not free. Like, again, it was not a choice to continue or not. For him, at this point in his life, it's not a choice. And he's obeying, he's forced to obey, to give more and more to public safety for that goal and all. For sure, he made choices at the beginning, Ayakawa, which are ending, you know, with that situation. When, you know, for the case of Denji and Power, it's not the same, but still, it's not okay. It's so not okay. I'm not gonna talk again about what I think about Makima. I made all of my intro of the last episode about it. The fact that I'm really not sure of her now. Before, you know, I was considering that she was a good person, but how she was acting, she was manipulative, and she acted like she didn't care about people and stuff, like she was not present. Now, with the last actions, with the last things that happened, I have the impression that I can't trust her. They shouldn't trust her. Like, maybe there is something wrong with what she's doing. I'm not sure if she's the right person or not anymore. Like, before that, I was sure that she was a right person, you know, a good person, even if her attitude and all, how she was talking, how she was acting. But now I'm not even sure that she's a good person. I have doubts about her, and the fact that I already didn't like her attitude before and now I had doubts about her, I'm gonna be even more suspicious about her, how she is and what she's doing. So I'm saying that because today I'm gonna watch the 2 last episodes of this season 1, so I think that things are gonna happen around her, and I'm gonna be really, like, I'm gonna pay really attention to her, what she's doing, what she's saying, how she's acting and all. I want you guys to know it, like, I'm gonna be really suspicious. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want, you have my Patreon on which you can have this episode earlier. Right there it means that if you're watching this on YouTube, you know my reaction video to this episode 11, you can already have my reaction video about the episode 12 on my Patreon with an extended all 4 reaction part. I put some 4 reaction parts for big episodes about Chainsaw Man. For the last one, I think that I'm gonna put an extended one, but for some big episodes, I put the full one. And again, extended reaction part, no matter what, it's more interesting because I'm not forced to play with opacity and to cut each 5 seconds, when for YouTube, I'm forced to do it. Really, extended reaction part, it's longer scenes and a longer reaction part. Let's go for this episode. Are we gonna have really something about the Gun Devil during these 2 final episodes? I'm not sure that I want to see him or her during these 2 final episodes, but to have one crucial element about his existence, you know, what he wants. He's looking great, you know, for a demon. I appreciate his look. It's a dance. Really? Really? You're dancing? Live inside? No! No spoilers. They got you a little. Let's do that. No comments. About that being your dream about Makima. He wanted. But you knew it, and you knew that you wouldn't die. He knows. He knows you're not human. Yes, it's not your purpose. You want for people to think that a group of demons, fiends and all, it's okay. Yes, okay, the ones that Denji found. No! You don't think so? So what, you're just trying to stop him to expand? Oh really? I don't appreciate them. It's not a choice. Again. Bye for good.
アキ君君のことムカつくけど応援しとくわ得意科にはまともなやつはいないから気をつけな
公安のお客さんだ大会じゃよじる
ご協力ありがとうございます
この女の仲介にうちの若いやつが騙されて銃の悪魔と契約しちまったらしい、銃の悪魔に2万円を払う代わりに契約者は銃と弾がもらえるんだという悪魔の世界の金が必要なんかな
Yes, I was gonna say it. They only gave money. Is interested by
銃
money?
の悪魔と契約している方の名前をすべてここに
It's
書いて
really
もらいます
human. You know that attitude and that need.
あなたの組の名前だけでなく他の組の方のもお願いします
そんなこと知ってても告げ口バレたら組同士で戦争が起こっちゃうよジョージャ必要悪って言葉知ってるかい中国とかソ連のマフィアの方がよっぽどひどいことしちゃうよそれを俺たちが防いでるんだ
Oh, you shouldn't do that. Okay, with what?
仲間は売れんよ
これはお金じゃありませんここにいる皆さんの父や母おばあちゃんおじいちゃん兄弟
Nah!
目です
目
You
安心して
took
く
their
ださ
eyes?
い公安には目を元通りにできる人がいます
How many abilities, you know, powers do you have?
必要悪というものは悪事を行う自分を正当化する言い訳です必要な悪というのは
You're the necessary evil
支配しているものです
of the team.
帰りてえの帰りゃいいじゃねえか俺も土産はぶっ殺してやるぜ
特訓して頭も良くなったからの
And Kobeni, you didn't ask her to make a contract with a bigger devil? It's already a big one, maybe, the one she made a contract with?
得意音楽隊長岸辺だ
Kishibe? Kishibe sensei.
その上でお前たちが注意すべきことは一つだけ得意四課はほとんどの隊員が人海で構成されている四課の誰かが街に逃げたらテロリストが暴れるよりも被害が大きくなる四課と構成になった場合に備えて隊員の特徴を説明しておく
Who are you?
サメのマジ午前時間は悪魔の姿にもない
We met you before?
おごめんな噛まれたからゾンビだと思ってた
能力も同じ
Violence?
になると悪魔の時よりも弱くなるがマジにも強すぎるから欲が出る仮面をつけ
He looks great.
なんだ悪魔か
Yes. It's a costume.
普段は人間のような形をしている感触的と殺すぞ
A devil or a fiend? I'm not sure I understood. Ah, you were... Okay, opening credit, I didn't... You in... Yeah.
よく僕に近づけるね触れられたら寿命短くなるいっとっと
Oh, that's cool.
悪魔
You can't touch anyone.
命令された
だよあここは魔人たちに任せてサムライソードでヘビ女を探す
You're good, you're good, you're good. Power? Oh no, if she knew their names, yes, it can be Makima. From a far distance, can do that. But normally, they are exploding, no? Snake girl.
おとなしく投稿し
ジェリー吐き出し
It's not the snake, it's the ghost demon.
Yeah. あいつを殺せ。
I don't understand. She summoned the snake devil and it's the ghost devil which came.
僕の力を使えばね、君の右目は少し先の未来が見える。
So he already saw that fight. I mean,
見えるだけだけどね。
each time that she summoned the snake devil, one of her nails, you know, is turning black and at the end of it, it's turning red, something like that. Guys! You need to intervene right now! Guys! No. No, no. No. Not gonna believe it. Yes, maybe because I don't want him to die, and we already learned, you know, that he had only 2 years to live, so for sure I'm not gonna believe that that's it, he's gonna die right there, right now. I need to regroup, you know, like, I have the impression that this episode gave me a lot of information, but that I didn't understand, you know, all of them. Makima, she wants to see this mafia family. Like, you have to tell me who from your family is obeying, you know, to the snake girl and to that devil. The guy said, okay, but I can't tell you for the other families. She blackmailed them by saying, I took the eyes of all of your loved ones. I can repair that. I can give them their eyes back. But for that, you have to tell me the names of the other families, you know, the names of the guys from the other families who are helping the snake girl and the other devil. So for sure at the end they did it. You know, all of the names were set, but Makima, she left the place. You know, she was smiling and all, and we saw other guys, I mean these guys, she just learned their names and suddenly these guys are dying. I'm beginning to think that she did the same than what she did before, meaning that she sacrificed humans who were around her to kill humans who are far from her. Even if these ones, they didn't explode, I'm pretty sure that it's her who did that. You know, the fact that she smiled like that and the fact that she left the place, you know, without anyone following her or stuff like that, I think that she did it. And again, what she did, it's something good, you know, you can be like, it's something good for our guys. Okay, it's really rough, okay, it's really brutal and all, but she had her reasons and at the end she did the right thing. But how she's doing it, and also the conversation that she had with Shinebi? Sensei! Kishibe! Why did I want to put an N? Kishibe. How can I remember that? Kishibe. Kishibe, the conversation that he had with Makima, he told her that she was a liar. And he told her, you had to know about these attacks. And her response, it was, if I knew about it, I knew that they would attack me, you know, like, you knew that you couldn't die. And I think that he knows what you are. He knows that you're a demon or a fiend. You know, the way that he talked to her, it was almost like the way that he was talking to Denji and to Power at the beginning. Like, you're devils, I know what you are. Like, I think that Kishibe, he knows what we know about Makima. Right there, he knew that she was lying, about not knowing about the attacks, but also about other stuff. Oh, Makima, I'm really suspecting her now to not be such a good person, you know, like... What she said, I think that she was honest with what she said. What did she respond, you know? When he told her, asked her, why are you right there and all? She said something like, I'm right there into public safety to make sure that people are not gonna die because of devils or something like that, you know? You're doing all of that to protect humans. But at the same time, yes, it was about that. At the same time, if our guys, they succeed with that mission, it means that everyone is gonna know about that division. I think that it's into our best interest to make everyone knows about that division. I don't think that it's because of the fact that she's responsible of that division and all. I don't think that it's a career thing, you know, a professional thing, ambition that she has. And I already said that before. About the fact that she would know about these attacks, she would let these attacks happen so she could take the responsibility of this division. It's not a professional, you know, an ambition thing. The first instinct that I had during this discussion, it was to say that maybe she wants that, you know, for that division to go public, so she can tell that a division made of devils, fiends, people who made contract with devils and all, can be that strong and can help them, can protect them. Maybe it's going with her personal thing, you know, the fact that she's a demon and she's doing all of that to protect people, to protect humans. Maybe, you know, it's something, a personal ambition, you know, in fact, a personal goal that she's following right there. Or maybe not, because, you know, how the public is gonna react knowing that, I'm worried about it. And I would think, you know, like the worst case scenario, it would be the public to not be okay with that, to not be okay with the government, all of them making deals with demons like that. Do you want to create a situation of chaos? And I'm not saying do you want like to Makima, but is she a part of that plan of creating a situation of chaos? Maybe I'm going too far with that, but see where is my issue with what is happening. The fact that I don't think that what she's saying is a lie, but I think that she's not saying the entire truth and she has ambitions, she has goals that we don't know. And that I'm saying it since the beginning. Even before having doubts about her, is she a right person or not, since the beginning I have some issues with her attitude, and since the beginning I'm saying that maybe it's just coming from the fact that we don't know our real ambitions, our real goals, which can be different. It's funny in a way, you know, that now I have again the same impression, but for another discussion, another situation, but which gave me the same impression. Right there, Ayakawa, you made a deal with the future devil, who looked so great. That devil, you know, his look, his appearance and all, he looked so great. His attitude, the fact that he was so joyful, you know, making a dance with that song. I think that him and me, you know, we would be on the same vibe. I don't know, I thought that he was funny. So he's gonna be into Ayakawa's eyes? That's all that you ask? To be into his eyes? We saw how he can help Ayakawa at the end, you know, with that fight. We'll see how it's gonna be. Really, that deal that you made with him, is it all or not? Kobeni, I said it, they didn't ask her to make a deal with a bigger demon, which means that she already made a deal with a big demon, and maybe that's why she survived to these attacks. I want to know with which one, and I think that we're gonna know that before the end of this season, meaning during the next episode. Right there, you went into that building knowing that you would go for the snake girl and that other demon, knowing that you would deal with all of these mafia guys, and Makima, she took care of it, you know, on her own, knowing that you would have to deal with these zombies, and that's why you went into it with a lot of people. Not only the four guys that we know, Ayakawa, Power, Denji and Kobeni, but also other people. So these other people, we have the Angel Devil, that no one can touch because it's gonna take part of your life. The Spider Devil, who had a costume of a human girl. The Shark Fiend, who seemed to have a lot of fun, you know, fighting these guys right there. And the violence fiend, who looked great, you know, that face, all of that. The violence devil. Okay, so 4 of them right there. The fiends are gonna take care of the zombies. So it means that coming with you, Ayakawa, we should have Denji and Kobeni. Poa is gonna stay with the zombies. And the angel devil and the spider devil. To fight the other devil and the snake girl. The snake girl right there, she summoned the snake devil, but it's the ghost devil which came. That I'm already wondering about what is happening right there. Second issue that I have with that, I mean second thing that I want to think about because of that moment, when she summoned the snake devil, black nail, and the 2 other nails, you know, that I saw before which turned red are still there. So maybe it means that each time that she's summoning, you know, the snake devil, she has one of her nails going black, and when he's killing someone it's going red, you know, something like that. But it means also that it's a little like Ayakawa, she can't summon that snake devil each time that she wants, you know, she has a number, you know, a limited number of nails, for example. Okay for that. The ghost devil, the fact that the ghost devil is still alive, I'm wondering about it also because Himeno, she said to the ghost devil, I'm gonna give everything to you, so give everything to me. And we saw her disappearing, Himeno, but the ghost devil, I thought that it was killed, and in fact it came back. Right there, it's the ghost devil. So I'm wondering about Himeno, can she be somewhere into the ghost devil? I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm doing that, you know, because I'm thinking, you know, about all of the elements that we had during this episode. During the next episode, we're gonna have that fight, but I can't imagine that a fight like that is gonna be resolved in only 1 episode. For me, it has to take 2 or 3 episodes, a fight like that against 2 powerful people, you know, the snake girl and the other demon. So it means that we're gonna finish it, you know, this episode, the next one, with a big cliffhanger, or I'm gonna have a big surprise. The Mafia guys, they made that contract with the Gun Devil, money against guns. For me, the Gun Devil doesn't need money. Money, it's really a human need. Why the Gun Devil would need money? It's not to buy something. Do you understand what I mean? It feels weird. Really weird. I need to think about it more. But it's a question that I'm gonna keep in mind. Okay, stop. I'm gonna stop this video right now. I'm gonna watch the next and final episode of this season 1 today. For you, it's gonna be in another video. Or if you are watching this on YouTube and you want my reactions to the next episode, it's already on my Patreon. And it's the best way to support me. You know my Patreon. If you want also to thank me for this binge watching of Chainsaw Man, it's on my Patreon. Okay, so it's all for you for this video, and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.